Breaking news. The grandmother of missing 7-month-old baby Emmanuel Harrow, she speaks. She is the mother of Rebecca Harrow, who is the mother of Emmanuel, who claims that her child was kidnapped Thursday around 7:47 p.m. when they got the call at the Big Five sporting goods store in Yucaipa, California. The grandmother went to the scene. She spoke with a reporter. He goes on TikTok by the name. She points out exactly where the mother claims the child was kidnapped. But whoa, it gets even deeper than that. The grandmother here, her name is Mary Buhousen. Mary Buhousen. This is crazy, folks. Her son is serving 50 years in prison for murder, which means Rebecca's brother is serving 50 years in prison for murdering his girlfriend and staging the crime scene. It looks like crime runs in the family. I mean, it looks like the grandmother here is not only defending her, Rebecca, but also defending James Buhousen, who got convicted of murdering his girlfriend. Let me take you down the rabbit hole here. I'm going to share a few things here. I'm going to share the interview that she gave outside the Big Five. I'm going to share what she doesn't post on social media. She has a Facebook, nothing on the grandson, nothing on Emmanuel at all. And then I'm going to share about the case of the brother of Rebecca, who is serving 50 years in prison for murder. And then we'll further discuss, check it out, Yucaipa, California, missing Emmanuel Harrow. His family is desperately searching for him.
I'm Mary Buhousen. I'm the mother of Rebecca's mom. Jake is, Emmanuel is my grandson.
The little boy
from Yucaipa is my grandson. Please help us find him. You know, if you have him, please return him. We don't want nothing. We would not do anything. We just leave the baby somewhere where we can find him, somewhere that is safe for him. Please, I'm begging you to please just do the right thing for this baby. He's only a little baby. He doesn't know nothing, okay? He can't talk. He can't just say nothing, okay? So please just return the baby, please.
Emmanuel, 7 months old.
7 months old.
About 20
pounds, yes.
Wearing a black Nike onesie.
Onesie, yes.
His mother.
She's not doing good, you know. She's heartbroken, you know.
She was injured.
Yes, she was injured. She was knocked out.
There's no video.
No video. Store doesn't have video.
Do we know exactly where it happened?
Here, the truck was parked here.
Here in this.
Right here in this parking space, the truck was parked here, and she got out of the truck to change the baby, and when she got out, she was trying to get the diapers, the bag, you know, to change the baby because he had pooped before she went into the store. And she said that all of a sudden, you know, they just say hola, and you know, they hit her and knocked her out, and she said all I saw was white. She says when I came to, you know, she started running into the store and asked if anybody had seen the baby, and they said no, so she ran all around the store looking for the baby or for somebody, you know, and called 911. That's all I can tell you.
Do we know how long she was unconscious, or was she unconscious?
She was unconscious.
Is there any witnesses that we know of?
No witness, no.
Any leads at all? Any of the police? Any?
They don't tell us nothing. That's the worst thing, you know, that they don't tell us nothing.
I'm sorry for...
Keep your eyes open for this baby, please, please, just... No, we just lost a grandson. We just buried a grandson last Tuesday. But we can't go through this again. Please, just bring us the baby. Just tell us where he's at, you know, just leave him somewhere safe, please.
We're gonna do our best to help you.
We can't go through this again.
I just need to give you back.
This is the public Facebook profile of Mary Buhousen. This is Emmanuel's grandmother. This is Rebecca's mother, because Rebecca used to be Rebecca Buhousen, and I'm looking down the profile here. She posted something July 27th on someone here, rest in peace. And then just 3 days ago, she made a post, but it looks like it's not available. And then 3 days ago, purchase some, you know, posts that she makes, but I don't see, you know, she's out there. She was at the scene, but I don't see her making any posts on Facebook, and she actively uses it because she was just posting 3 days ago. I don't see her making any posts about the missing baby, Emmanuel. You would think that, you know, the grandmother and family members of Emmanuel on the hero side and this side here of the family would at least make social media posts saying, hey, this child has been kidnapped. I mean, that's, she's making other posts. She obviously made other posts. This post here has, it's irrelevant here. But what my point is, why make other posts and not post about the child on social media when social media could help find the child? You get what I'm saying? One thing I noticed, she doesn't really have any pictures of the grandchild there, and she doesn't have any pictures of Rebecca on her profile either, but I did want to just point that out, see. Because the grandmother is out there, and it seems like the grandmother is defending the mother and going with the mother's story even, though police have said she's given inconsistent statements. So let me know what you think about that. Grandmother, at the scene outside the Big Five, she pointed out where the location was of this alleged kidnapping. This is where it gets really crazy, everyone. This is an article from 2018. The mother of man convicted of gunning down girlfriend speaks out. James Buhousen, 35, the man you see on the left, he is the brother of Rebecca Harrow. He is the son of Mary, who we just listened to speak. This is crazy. Check this out. He was convicted of first-degree murder in the 2017 death of his girlfriend, Jalen Keith. Keith was found with a single gunshot wound to the center of her forehead in the bathtub of the Bearda Road apartment the couple shared. Prosecutor says Buhousen shot her in the head and then staged the scene to look like a suicide. So let me read on here because the judge said some interesting things here. The judge said here, well, Mary goes on to say, Mary, the mother who you saw in the video we just shared, the one out in front of the Big Five, she goes, I know my son is innocent and I will continue to fight for him, said Mary Buhousen, James's mother. There's new evidence. There's a lot of new evidence. She believes an in-depth look at Jalen's mental health was overlooked. Look, during court, the prosecutor asked the judge to review a Facebook post from Buhousen's brother who has been allegedly harassing the victim's loved ones. Whoa. So the Buhousen's families harassed the victim's loved ones. The judge says it's a felony and it doesn't do Mr. Buhousen, our defendant, any good. If this conduct continues, don't be surprised if you find yourself in handcuffs. Whoa. The judge said, I was going to stand up, but I didn't want to make us skeptical. I'm not that kind of person, but they're pushing me to say something, and I will. I will address the court, Buhousen's brother said in response to the harassment allegations that were mentioned during court. According to Mary, the mother, the social media feud started with Keith's close friends, and who in return are claiming the harassment from Buhousen's brothers that continues in the courtroom. He did the hand single, symbolizing a gun to his face like pretty much blowing your head off. Kylie Hopkins said a family friend of the Keiths, whoa, Mary Buhousen, and remains determined to prove her son's innocence. We're going to fight to get him a new trial. We're going to appeal the conviction. We're not going to stop. So murder is in this family already. And the mother feels her son is innocent of a murder where he was accused and convicted of shooting his girlfriend in the bathtub and staging the crime scene. This stuff is crazy.
I fell on the floor and I said as I got up, I couldn't find my son. I got him out of the car seat and I laid him down and so I could get his diapers ready. And somebody said, Hola, and that's all I remember. And I saw white. And a hearing sound, I fell on the floor, and I said as I got up, I couldn't find my son. I checked around my truck, and I ran into Big Five, and I asked the lady if she saw a baby or someone with a baby. She said no. It was a happy boy.
A lot to go through. But this is insane, folks. This is bonkers. And the mother now is defending her. Rebecca, who police say gave inconsistent statements and are not cooperating in finding missing 7-month-old Emmanuel, the father, Jake, who we spoke about extensively on Investigates. He's on felony probation for child cruelty. He actually violated probation or is being accused of violation of probation and has a court hearing September 2nd. This is crazy. Search warrants are being conducted at homes affiliated with them. The baby is nowhere to be found. We're covering this case extensively on Investigates. Sub to the channel, hit the notification button. Let me know what you think about what you just heard here. A lot to go through, but man, it looks like very, very soon her Mary is going to have 2 children in prison. James, who's serving 50 years and who knows how long she'll go, whether she did something to her child or is involved in any shape, way, shape, or form or covering. A lot of people don't feel like that bruise right there was centered around the kidnapping any way, shape, or form. Matter of fact, people think the bruise was caused by Jake Harrow, her husband. What is going on here, people? We'll talk soon. I'll continue to share updates and more clues and more information that I uncover on this channel, praying that this little boy is found safe. I don't have that feeling, though. Please like and subscribe our channel and stay with us for more content.